Right now, you are in grave danger because you're about to commit the 3 mistakes that everyone commits when they're put in this situation. Mistake number 1 is that instinctually, you want to clean the mess. So, pay attention to the hand. You go down and try to put on your windshield wipers. However, as you can see, the windshield wipers don't actually clean the mess. They actually create a muck that hinders your vision even more and makes it harder for you to see, which leads in to mistake number 2, right? Which is naturally honing on the foot. You want to brake, right? Because you're going to want to pull the car over. Once you've pulled the car over and placed it in park, this is the second biggest mistake that you could make. Very important that you guys share this information with everyone that you know, because by sharing it, you could save a loved one. Mistake number 3 is getting out of the vehicle. Once you've gotten out of the vehicle, right, you're trying to clean this mess. But by cleaning this mess, you're going to take a lot of time, which will leave yourself vulnerable to this. By leaving yourself vulnerable, it allows people to come up behind you and be able to get you in this way. Now, this method of kidnapping has become very popular over the years and is used all over the world. So I'm going to show you steps on how to avoid those 3 mistakes that you made. Boom. Now, he's exited the car, right? But you're not going to put on the windshield wipers. Remember, you still can see here, you can see here, right? You can see enough. So you're just gonna continue to drive, right? You're gonna continue to drive and pay attention to make sure that they're not following you. You're gonna look in your rear view mirror, right? Will probably be a car or a motorcycle or something. Very important that if you notice that they are following you, for you to just remain calm. Use the visual points on your windshield to be able to continue to drive and drive very precautiously, because obviously your vision is hindered to a degree. Now, whilst you're continuing to drive, you don't want to go home, right? You're not going to go anywhere that your family members are or your loved ones, because you're not going to want to put anyone else in danger. So all you're going to do is drive safely and continue to go, preferably, ideally, to a place that is very busy and very populated, right? And as you're driving over there, you're going to take your phone and you're going to call the emergency contact number. It could be 911 or whatever the emergency number is, no matter what country you're in. Right? You call them up and you just explain to them very calmly and carefully what has been going on. You mentioned that a random person went and egged your windshield and that you've been noticing someone following you. And you fear that it could be a kidnapper. When you tell the police this, they're going to ask you where you're going. You're going to tell them the location that you're heading to, and they're going to meet you there. When you see them there, and only when you see them there, is when you will pull over to the side with the police already there present. If the kidnappers are smart, they're not going to pursue and they're going to go off on their own way. And then you will be safe. Very important, guys, that you share this information with everyone, because kidnapping is a very real thing and happens everywhere in the world. So very important that by sharing this information, you could save anyone around you. But if you do those mistakes and you don't act correctly, you could be put under harm.